Hey y'all, I hope everybody's having a good evening. I thought I would do um just a little live feed for the wellness page. Just about kind of my skin routine I do. Obviously, I just had a shower and I'm gonna put all these all these products in comments. Um what I did, and you'll see a funny picture on my Facebook later of it, but I did a Aceology gold mask, which let me see if I've got it on here. And I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. Let's see here. Okay, let's see if this shows up. That's Aceology. It's a lifting mask, and so I started off putting that on my face, and I'll just go ahead and give y'all a laugh. That's what it looks like. I look like was an extra from Austin Powers. Then the reason I had my little turban on was because I also was doing a hair mask. And the hair mask that I did, I started with some Olaplex number zero. And if you've used it before, you know it's like a hair repair. I went through my little bleaching phase with my hair, and so I'm letting it grow back out, and it's really been helping it grow and get healthy. But what I do, which if you've ever used it before, you know you can do this, but you just take that Olaplex, and then I love this stuff. I'm gonna have to get some more because I just used the last of it. But it's called Saints and Sinners Velvet Divine Hair Mask. And so, what you do is the Olaplex is a liquid. So, before you get in the shower, you want to put like the liquid on your hair, and then you can actually, for extra, deep conditioning, you can actually, combine like a mask on top of that. So, basically, I layer a lot of products, to help get my hair back really soft, which, like I said, it's grown quite a bit. I was having an issue. I'd bleached it too much where it was breaking off. Now, after I let that set, which actually had waited, for probably a good 30 minutes or so, before I, took my mask off. And let me just tell you about the Aceology lifting mask. Um, when it dries, it takes your blackheads and stuff, but be very careful because it takes your hair too. Um, and so, you want to avoid your eyebrows. And yeah, I have eyebrows there. Only reason that they're darker when I do pictures is because I actually have to pencil them in because they're that blonde. Um, but anyway, the little bitty fine baby hairs that you get on your face, when that Aceology mask dries, I mean, it takes everything. So it's like right now, my face is like super smooth and my hair is very, very hydrated. I'm going to let it actually air dry tonight. Just I try to do this like once a month, and it's very calming. There's something about, and I don't know if it's just because of the chronic illness, and feeling bad a lot of the time, but there's something really, really nice about just kind of pampering yourself for a little bit. And sometimes you deserve a little reward. Checking on the scales, and your girl is down by 60 pounds right at since I started doing my low carb. So I'm pretty excited about that. If y'all haven't tried the Fat Secret app yet, it's really, really helpful. Me and Dawn are both doing it. I'm doing low carb, which is what works for me. He actually loves just doing like the um, counting the calories and watching his portions, staying under his daily caloric intake that, he's supposed to. But anywho, he doesn't have near the weight I have to lose though. But I'm just trying to get back healthy. So, like I said, I figured, you know, once, twice a month is I do these little spa days just to make myself feel good. Now, also, before I get into the facial, these, which I just took a little snapshot of them, but these are some of the products I'm going to be using, and I will show y'all as I do them. Now, the first thing that I do is I use some of this, and I'm going to tell you right now, I love, love, love this stuff. It's a Gold Faden MD, but it's needle-less line repair is basically what it is. So what I do, and you can see it's like very clear where I'm getting my lines, and they say that, you can tell the life somebody's lived by the lines on their face. I don't have frown lines. I have these little laugh line things here, and then I've got the ones up top over my eyebrows, but I'm not like real furrowed in the front. So I've done a lot of laughing in my life, so that's a good thing. So what you're gonna do is just wherever your problem areas are, for my folks that are starting to get little lines on their face, and you know who you are, um, I just what I do is I just go over my main areas of concern. Like I said, this little trench that comes from smiling like that, and then this stuff, it goes a long way. So don't feel like you have to squeeze a whole bunch out. This is actually a trial size that I got off of Ipsy. And I'll put my Ipsy link in comments too, because I mean, just the stuff that I get, I probably, have like what I'm fixing to show y'all as far as the products that I've done. I've probably got like $300 or $400 worth of makeup here, and I've only spent like maybe at the most 35 on what I've got right here. Um, so we've done the needleless repair, and then one area that I like to touch up too, and my ladies that are my age, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but I gotta give the turkey neck a little love. And so I go down here and then get up under there. And a lot of people don't realize this, but you can do self massage as far as your face to help, clear your lymph nodes, and to help with wrinkles or puffy eyes and stuff. Like when you're massaging, and I'll show you more when I go to do, the ones that'll be more on the face. But like when I do my chin, I actually go both directions, but I get that chin a little bit taut. Okay, so that was the first product on the face. Well, actually, I can't say that. The mask, the Aceology mask, was first. Then I had the needleless line repair. Then this is a new addition to my arsenal, but it is the Sweet Chef Turmeric Vitamin C Booster Eye Cream. So, all my gals out there like me that have the little Ricky Raccoon eyes and need to get rid of the dark circles, you can do this, and it goes a long way. So I close my eye, and I'll actually do the whole eye up into the eyebrow. Okay. And then I'll do the other one. And you can see, I mean, that is not much at all. It's probably actually more than I even need, but it's if you're familiar with turmeric, a lot of people don't realize this, but turmeric actually has brightening uh qualities to it, properties. Um if you've ever seen an Indian wedding, and you see them smearing the yellow powder on the bride on the face, It's to cause a glow. It's actually a natural glow that you can get from the turmeric. This, of course, is a formulation. It's got retinol for my folks that are my age. I started to say the O word, but my compadres that are in the same age bracket as me, uh, that actually, it's really good stuff. I really like it. Like I said, I haven't had it that long, but I really like it. Okay, so then the next item I'm going to use is my East 29th serum. Now, you probably can see the redness to my face, which I'm sure a little bit of that is because of peeling off that mask. And so I'm sorry, my husband's playing video games and I'm fixing to gag him. But anyway, what you do is you take the serum and you can put it on different spots. Okay. And okay, and then you just rub it in. And this is one that you can just like take your time with it, rub it in. And like I said, I have the redness from the mask, but I also have the redness because I have lupus. And I use this to kind of fight my butterfly rash a little bit. I'll keep the um, redness down or at bay. That's what I try to do. And so, those of you that have a lupus rash, how deep that rash can go. All right, so give that a second. And then the next thing I'm going to do is this is the vegan original skin essence toner. This has got chamomile. It's got looks like Californian or something. Aloe vera and or aloe vera juice. You can tell I need my reading glasses. Now this stuff right here, it smells so good, and it's actually you can see it is actually like a almost like a water. And I just take that and put in my hands. And this is the one I was talking about where you can like smooth some lines. Just kind of give yourself a little face, little face rub, some attention. Okay. Then the last item that I'm going to use, well, let's let this dry for a second. Alrighty. So looking at this, the last item I'm using it's actually an oil. It's a skin calming oil because of the lupus and everything else. Um, it does, calm down my complexion some. It helps a lot with the red face. But this is Canologica, and I'm sure you can probably guess the ingredients in it. It's CBD, but you get this oil. And if you have, like, I have kind of combination skin, but it still works really well for me. So, what I'll do is I'll just kind of put a couple drops and then rub. And this will definitely give you like an oily sheen, okay? So, you know, it does smell like CBD. I'm gonna tell you right now, it does have that smell. Um, and then put a little on my forehead right there. Okay, there There we go. And what's so good with this is like a really deep hydration oil. And I put some on my neck too. Because we want to hold off the turkey waddle as long as we can. Now, if you have any questions on any of these, just put them in comments. Um, like I said, this is like a not a every night routine, but this works, just if I'm really trying to get a whole lot of hydration and get my skin really good and moisturized. This works really well. And like I said, it's actually very calming to my skin. The ones that I use, the serums that I use are extremely calming. So, it takes a lot of the redness out. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, just holler at me. And as always, love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon.